Good evening, everybody. I'm here with a weekend hangout session, just one-on-one this time with Keila Dolle.
It's Kayla, but hello.
Keila Dolle, my bad. I got
it's
mixed up.
it's a weird spelling. It's all good.
Yeah, she's a improv comedian I remember from the Pack Theater in
Yeah.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah, I did improv and sketch comedy at the Pack. I was on a house sketch team there for a while called Turncoat, as well as Dub Set, which is a voiceover improv team. And then I also hosted a variety show called The Scramble for many years there. And then the pandemic hit, and
Yeah.
now I've mostly been focusing on stand up, which has been really fun.
That's cool. That's cool. You're not the first guest I had from the Pack Theater. I had Sam Sweets on a couple of months ago. Samantha Jones.
Oh, she's a really good friend of mine.
Oh yeah. I knew y'all follow each other. Yeah, I
Mhm.
knew. Knew y'all both from the scene. I was about to have like more comedians on there too, like Jesse Klein, Brindy, Brianna Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam
Yeah, I
went
know
to.
all those
They
people.
couldn't make it, so it's me.
I mean, I'm happy to talk to you. It's all good.
It's all good. Are you from LA or you're a transplant?
I grew up here actually, which is
Hey.
pretty
Oh,
rare.
wow.
Yeah.
You were rare for a few that was like born and raised out here, in Hollywood.
You're also from here?
Yeah, I'm from the South Bay. I'm in the South Bay now. I'm in PV.
Oh, it's beautiful in Palos Verdes. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a beautiful area to drive. It feels like you're in the end of the world, though. Yeah, because you drive like all the way down like Palos Verdes Drive south, like by where that Trump golf course is. It's like the end of the world. It feels suburban, like away from the hustle and bustle of LA.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I grew up here. I'm a unicorn. It's a town of transplants. Then I went to school in New York. I went to NYU for theater. Moved back and just doing more of the same, basically. I mean, yeah. And now, what was I going to say? I've been living actually. I live just north of Burbank. I'm on a farm. We have goats and
Oh wow,
chickens.
that's
So
that's dope. I'm trying Norfolk, Burbank, what Chatsworth?
like near Sunland.
Oh, Tuhonga. Oh, I know what you're talking about, like around that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that area.
So it's been a different lifestyle change for me because I've been such a city girl.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah.
That's cool. That means you have to wake up early to take care of the farm animals, feed them, all that.
Yeah, no, I have been humbled. I wake up in the morning and I'm shoveling chicken poop and putting the hay out for the goats, but we do get eggs every day, like the farm fresh eggs, so that
Actually, there you go.
but it's definitely adjustment. Like there's a lot of wild peacocks in our neighborhood and they're
Mhm.
always like coming into our yard trying to eat stuff, and it's
It's crazy how many peacocks are out here. There's a lot of peacocks in PV.
yeah. Yeah, the ones up here. So we live near a place called Peacock Hill. It's a ranch. And
Mhm.
apparently, I don't know how true this is, but like 100 years ago, the reason it's called Peacock Hill is because the guy had hundreds of peacocks there that he was like taken care of as a farmer, right? And then when he died, the local authorities went up there and instead of like taking the birds to a zoo or something, they were like, "Oh, we're just going to open the cages and just let them go." And so that's how they started the peacock problem up here.
Yeah. There's like mountain lions out there too, huh? Like mountain lions, coyotes.
There's a lot. It's everything. I'm always a little afraid to go out at night because you don't know what's out
The mammals, yeah, they be out. Mountain lions,
there.
coyotes,
We lock up the chickens at night. They're safe.
raccoons, and possums. Oh my god! Like out here in the hills, there's like this. You see so many ran over raccoons and possums on the streets.
Yeah. So, what kind of comedy stuff have you been up to?
Mostly doing open stand up, and I'm doing this live stream every week. Most of the time, I have these on Saturdays, but I pushed it back to today.
Hey, it's all good. I've just been like doing stuff around the house and running a million errands, so whatever. I mean, I know it's St. Patty's Day, but I don't really care about going out and getting drunk just because it's an Ireland thing. Like, I don't know.
How Irish are you?
0?
Zero? Oh wow. I'm like some more Irish than you. Like my great grandfather was like Scottish Irish.
Well, there you go. So this is your day.
What I mean, like you see the red like right here, like got some like, reddish brown right here.
Got a ginger beard.
The ginger beard, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just like I'm half Jewish and then like Russian, Polish, French, Italian, like just a mutt of various European countries, I guess.
Okay, but basically Jewish.
Basically, she's
I
Jewish.
got you. I got you.
So what else? What else do you want to know? I'm an open book.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I was just thinking up like how long you've known Samantha Sweet.
Oh yeah, well we met. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't remember the exact day that I met her because we were always just going to the pack all the time at the same time. But Sam is great, and I want to say I started taking classes there in like 2014, so probably around that time. And then she and I actually, she has a show called Comedy Go-Go. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, she told me about it on the stream.
Yeah, so I was one of her go-go dancers for a while.
Oh wow, and Echo Park, if I remember exactly.
Yeah, she does different locations. It was at El Cid for a while, and then Los Globos, and so it's always on the east side. But it's fun because it's like stand-up comedy with go-go dancers, burlesque, you know, a little bit more variety happening. Uh, and then yeah, I last year I hurt my foot, so I had to quit the cheerleading squad, unfortunately.
Oh,
But she and I actually now have started up. We're hosting an open mic together called the Fireside Mic, and so
right.
Literally in my backyard. And
Oh, literally all the way out in Sunland.
Yeah, but I have a fire pit. We installed speakers and a mic and everything, and like so it's just kind of like a low key party vibe outdoor. We have snacks and drinks, and you sit around the fire and listen to jokes. Or it's also
interesting.
Yeah.
Let me know the date. I mean, DM me the info about it.
Absolutely, yeah. We were struggling to get it happening because of the rain. Obviously, you can't do an outdoor event when it rains, but now that the weather is starting to get better, we're going to do a lot more of it, especially this summer.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to
be hot. Not at night, though. Once the sun goes down.
Yeah, but still that daytime. I'm not going to the valley.
But yeah, no, I started that because I was just like with the stand-up scene, like as you know, like a lot of the open mics are just really gnarly. Like you sit there for 2 hours to just be able to do 5 minutes of material, and like no one is actually listening to what you're saying while you're up there. It's just a bunch of other comedians that are like,
I'm gonna tell you, that's the Hollywood scene. Like the South Bay scene is way different. Because basically you put your name in on a list, and most of the time you get like 7 to 10 minutes.
That's really nice, and and people are actually like listening when you're up there.
Yeah, they're very supportive. You see the same comedians a lot in the scene. Like basically, I do Hermosa, Gardena, Torrance, and Long Beach.
Well, maybe I gotta come down there.
Yeah, it's a whole different vibe. It's more local and less like everybody from everywhere else being cutthroat against each other. That's Hollywood because you don't have that time.
Yeah, well, and I also think like the other element is like, and I don't know how this is in Hermosa or wherever you're doing mics, but like as a woman, like the open mic scene can be a little bit weird if it's like you're the only girl there and they're all making dick jokes, and it's like a little weird or uncomfortable, or guys want to hit on you. And so I mean, I don't mean to be a negative Nancy. I'm tough. I can handle myself, but that was just some reasons why I was thinking. I was like, you know what? Why don't I just put together my own mic,
Mm.
um, and see what happens? And it's been really fun.
I went to all film like yesterday. It was quite they were quite funny. It was let me think. Have you heard of Harper Rose Drummond?
Harper Rose, yeah.
Yeah, she had it. She was part of it, hosted by Ellery Smith. If you've heard of her.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much had other female comics as well as you heard of. It was supposed to have another male on it, but he couldn't show us. So it was all female.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, that's kind of what we've been up to, and I'm getting married next month, so I've been taking a
Wow,
little bit of
congrats.
thank you.
Wow.
Um, so I've been taking a little bit of time off of stand up until after that's over, and then I'm going to get back to it.
Have you tried the Laugh Factory or Hollywood Improv open mic?
No, because I was told by many people that unless I'm at like my fucking A game ready, like, that I shouldn't go there because it's almost like an audition. You know what I mean? But I have played this Comedy Store and like on a booked show. And I also did the Ice House, and I've been really lucky and really fortunate. So I just, keep plugging away and meeting people. But I think that probably this summer I'll be ready to go out there and do those bigger auditions. I just want to do it like really one step at a time. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Don't you live close to Flappers? I mean,
Yeah, I do.
open mics all the time.
Oh yeah, I've played Flappers a lot. It's a great club.
Oh, okay, okay. Then give me a. Yeah, I was just thinking, I got introduced to the Pack Theater by Katie Molinaro.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and like she was like in one of the Pack Theater improv singers, and I gotta tell you, it's amazing. She's like a huge TikToker now.
Yeah, yeah, she's great. She's a friend of mine, and I'm very happy for her. I mean, she joined TikTok actually like before the pandemic and just started eating food on there, and now she's like a TikTok food influencer, and that's her job, and good
Yeah,
for her.
yeah, 1 million subscribers is amazing. I mean, it's just wow. Yeah, I mean, just random people in the comedy scene that's on Netflix specials or on TV series. And like, I know one comic was on like HBO Hacks.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure you heard of her, Hannah Embiner. She was on HBO Hacks.
Oh yeah, no, I've met her a few times. She's
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 awesome.
lovely.
Yeah, she's lovely. I mean, I know her from the open mic thing. Like, you never know.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. I mean, I could be next.
Big break is coming.
Yeah, I mean, I do so many indie films. I mean, that's the kind of the world that I come from. I started acting in commercials and TV when I was in high school, and then since then, just like doing more of that. But yeah, I mean, doing those big projects is always really exciting.
Oh, that's cool because I had an actor on a few weeks ago. He did a lot of movies that's on the Tubi.
Hmm.
Is any of
Yeah,
your movies like streaming?
yeah. Let me think. I mean, I know that I have a short film that I directed and starred in called We'll Never Make It. It's on Amazon. I have been on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I was in season 2. The Ghost Whisperer with Jennifer Love Hewitt. That's an old, old show, but I was on there. I played Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do you know
I
that
remember.
story?
Oh yeah, I love you. I think.
Yeah, she's so sweet. She's like
Oh
just
wow.
an angel. I remember her being so nice to me. Like I was in there. So Bloody Mary, do you know about that like urban legend?
I'm filming.
Okay. So like I remember when I was a kid, I don't know if this is still happening or not, but like you would turn all the lights off in the girls' bathroom
Mm-hmm.
and you would say Bloody Mary a certain amount of times, and then this ghost of this girl would appear like in the mirror.
That's white people stuff. I never heard that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Maybe this is just girl shit. You know what I mean?
I never heard.
Like weird, spooky girl shit. I don't know. So the original story of Bloody Mary was that there was like some little girl in the 1600s who died of some mysterious illness, and her parents buried her in the yard. And back in the day, because they didn't really have good medicine, they would tie a piece of string to your finger when they buried you, and it would be going up to a bell in the cemetery. So if you weren't actually dead, you would ring it. That's where the term dead ringer comes from.
I learned something new today.
We're learning new things. And so anyway, in the show, they show me doing all this stuff with my parents, and then I'm dead, and then they bury me, and then the bell is ringing, I'm not dead, and my dad's trying to dig me up, but I by the time he gets to me, I've already suffocated. And then I'm just this ghost that's haunting everyone forever. And I remember, like, when we filmed it, they put this makeup on my hands to make it look like all of my fingernails had been ripped off, like I'm trying to claw my way out. And yeah, and then like the rest of the episode, I'm just like haunting all these college girls, like coming through the mirror and shit. It was fun.
Wow, that's a fun series.
I don't know.
Jennifer Love Hewitt in person.
Yeah, she was really sweet, and I remember she came up to me in the makeup trailer because I was getting all this zombie makeup put on me, right? Like, and you don't talk to the star, like if you're just there for a few days, like you leave them alone. So she had her own little section of the makeup trailer with her own artist, and I saw her, but I didn't say anything, and I was just sitting there getting my stuff done, and she like came over to me and made a point of being like, "Oh my God, hi, what's your name? What are you doing here today?" Huh?
Also, she was friendly. I mean,
Very friendly.
Down to earth. That's what's up.
Yeah, and she was just so nice. She was like, "Wow, you're so beautiful," and I'm like sitting there with zombie makeup on. I'm like, "Thank you."
Keila, very few people in Hollywood are down to earth. I mean, I've worked in TV series. Like, I come from reality TV. Like, I worked on The Bachelor.
Oh my God, I love The Bachelor.
Oh my God.
I know it's garbage.
The men there are the biggest douches ever. I mean, seriously, they're just huge douches.
You mean like the contestants?
Yeah, them, and I'm pretty sure you remember the Juan Pablo. If you're a Bachelor fan, I'm pretty sure you remember the Juan Pablo series.
Which one?
Juan Pablo, when he was the Bachelor. It was 2000.
That was a long time ago, but yeah, I remember him.
Nobody liked him. Nobody on this. Nobody liked him. Yeah.
See, I thought that was just an act. Like he was just pretending to be that way.
Oh, I can just hear all my female coworkers just talking shit about him all day in the table. Yeah.
Well, what were you doing on the show?
I was a PA, helping out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And did you travel with the show, or were you just here while they were filming locally?
I was here when we were filming locally.
Okay. Because they go to a lot of exotic places.
Oh yeah, I know, like the islands, yeah. But most of the time it's filmed in California. That's not like a house in
it's near Malibu, right?
Malibu. Yeah, it's near Malibu.
Yeah, the Bachelor Mansion.
Yeah, let me tell you the secret. We got them drunk. we got them very drunk. There were a lot of
what?
We got them drunk. There's a lot of alcohol on set.
Oh, of course. Every reality show. That's all they're doing. They're just pumping you full of alcohol so that you can do stupid things and say the wrong thing and have no inhibitions, get naked, jump in the pool.
Yeah.
Whatever's going to go on, right?
Oh, yeah. Bachelor. Yeah, that was a lot of that.
It's crazy. I actually, a few years ago, I was on a reality show called Backyard Bar Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And it was on True TV, hosted by the same people who do like Impractical Jokers. Chris DiStefano. He's a
I've heard.
Yeah. So anyway, they came. This is when I was living in a different house, but the whole premise of the show was that like you want to have a custom bar built in your backyard, and then you have another friend that also is getting a custom bar built in their backyard, and you get a group of people to come drink at both places and vote on which one they think is the best. And anyway, but it was really fun. And I don't remember. Oh, because you were talking about reality shows. And yeah, I remember like whenever we were filming, even if it was like 10 a.m., they'd be like, here, you want some wine? I'd be like, I just woke up.
I gotta get y'all tips. You gotta get y'all tips in the morning.
I was like, I'm good. Like, if you want to make it look like I'm drinking, like I'll hold it, but like I gotta wait until I'm a little more awake to start boozing.
I'm gonna tell you that Love and Hip Hop, they didn't give us real alcohol. They gave us like a soda or juice. They didn't
Yeah.
really give real alcohol.
Yeah. What about, so when you go to do stand up, how do you feel about drinking? Like, are you, because a lot of comics will be like, they don't want to drink before they go on stage. They want to focus, or some people feel like they need to drink so they can loosen up.
Me, I get high.
Oh, really?
But otherwise, yeah, that's what we're.
And you're able to like focus and remember what to say?
Yeah, pretty much, because I like outline my jokes.
Right. No, of course. I mean, I have stuff memorized, and then I'll have like a little set list that's like bullet points sometimes, and I'll just like put it on the chair if I need to look at it. But I feel like when I'm high, like my brain is going everywhere, like I could not.
Come up with my best stuff. I think it's the most ridiculous thing that's happened to me in my lifetime. That is come up with a joke about it.
Yeah. Well, see, this is the thing. I like writing jokes while I'm high. Like late at night, like I'll have my little notes app out and I'll write the stuff, but then I'll edit and like finish it while I'm sober. I'll try to perform it while I'm sober and that kind of thing. I might have like a glass of wine before I go on stage, but that's the most I can do because I don't know. I like to be
in the zone.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
In the zone.
Yeah, like,
go ahead.
Huh?
Oh, what you were saying? As you're saying.
Oh, I was just saying, like, also because there's the audience and there's so many people there, and like I want to be able to like catch different people's reactions and interact with them and stuff. And if I'm not paying attention, I might like miss something. That's all. But everyone has their own method, and everyone's brain works differently. And
I like to feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like when I tell a joke, I pause for a second to see how they react.
Yeah.
Because a lot of comedians, when they start, like they don't really pause. They do their joke, then they do another joke, then they do another. They don't like pause or let the audience see how it reacts to the joke, see the laugh.
Yeah, see how it lands, and maybe if it's not going the right way, then you might want to change up your set a little bit in the middle.
I gotta tell you, I notice a lot after I'm done doing stand. Like a lot of folks like, thank you, like I appreciate you. I appreciate your comedy. I try to make my comedy like relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, relatable. Yeah.
Who relatable to who though? Who do you think is your target audience?
My target audience. I'm spot on that one. People that smoke weed, or people. I mean, people who like Chappelle or Patrice O'Neal. That type of stuff. That's the main influences. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I love those guys. I know Chappelle has gotten a lot of heat recently for doing all the transgender jokes, which, I do think he could diversify his material a little bit. I like his older stuff.
He's been on that transgender thing for the last 3 specials. Again, it's become a dead horse.
Yeah, I'm just like, of course, obviously it's offensive, but like beyond that, like you're saying, it's like, it's kind of getting boring at this point. Like, let's hear what you have to say about some other topics.
His partners, Danielle Rawlings and Bill Burr, has had funnier specials in my opinion.
Interesting. Well, I need to go watch it. I would say my biggest influences, I love Maria Bamford, Sarah Silverman, Taylor Tomlinson's been putting out some great specials lately. I'm trying to think who else I've been loving. I don't know. So what I can think about off the top of my head, but
I've seen Maria Bamford. I've seen her. She used to have a show at the Clubhouse like Saturday. I saw her a few times.
Yeah, Well, she's had a lot of big specials, and she had a Netflix show for a while too.
Mm.
Yeah, I love Marie. I actually got to open for her once, which was a huge
Oh,
honor.
that's a come up.
I love her. And I just like she's just so quirky and so real, and like she's just so weird, and she leans into that instead of trying to like fit into anything, and that's what I
She
really like about
embraces her weird. Like her show, like oh my god. I
her.
don't know how she came up with that stuff. It was out of control.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. No, and also I don't know if she still does this, but she used to do a thing where whenever she had new material, she would go test it out at the clubhouse. And so you
Mhm.
could pay like $5 to go see her test out her new hour, like on a random weekday.
Yeah, I
Um,
can imagine. Yeah, it was great. Like I think the clubhouse is closed down. You know what I'm saying? Like after the pandemic.
I thought it reopened.
I don't know. I didn't hear about it reopen.
Oh, okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like UCB, like that place is closed down.
Well, UCB Sunset is closed. UCB Franklin is reopened. I went
Oh,
recently, and they actually like they redid the whole thing. They put in new seats,
oh,
um, and saw new like front lobby and everything. And um, yeah, but I did a lot of stuff at UCB. That's actually how I first got into improv. I did the whole program, and
yeah. Oh,
whenever
that's
people,
cool.
whenever people ask,
Like I love the Doug Benson specials.
mm-hmm. Yeah, he's great. He's a really good podcaster too.
Oh yeah, well, I watched Doug Benson stuff. And
Yeah.
let me think. I know some funny sketch sketches. Oh yeah, like Katie. Katie was there too. Molinaro. Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad it's back. It's been closed down for like what the last 3 years.
Which one? Sorry. The
Both of
clubhouse?
them, Sunset and the Hollywood Boulevard one, Franklin one, they were both closed.
Well, the Sunset one, they got rid of it. That's not coming back, but the Franklin one has been back since I think last year at least, maybe sooner than that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've moved out of Hollywood for like the last 2 years or so I've kept up.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you got coming up this week? Anything exciting?
Just another live stream on Saturday night, and I'm going to do a few open mics.
Cool.
Just
Very,
material, and I'm hustling, trying to get books.
that's what you got to do. You got to just keep.
And in between all of that multitasking, do Uber Eats. And I
Yeah.
want to tell you something interesting. Like I delivered to a WWE superstore.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was interesting because yeah, he had his real name. I saw the order, so when I dropped the order off, the guy walked in like, "Oh, that's the Seth Rollins." Oh, like, and then I told him like, "See you at WrestleMania." Like,
Hmm.
okay, got it. It was an interesting experience. I mean, but if you're in the Manhattan Beach, you do see a lot of athletes.
Athletes.
Yeah, a lot of athletes.
Yeah, well, they wanna keep tan, and they wanna run by the beach, and that's what they wanna do.
And you gotta avoid a lot of people riding in e-bikes.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't
Uh,
really see you don't really see e-bikes on your part of LA, right? Like people, kids riding e-bikes.
not too much, no.
Yeah, it's like the most South Bay thing ever. Like you just gotta like be careful when driving around the boulevard.
Yeah,
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 too
for
many.
sure. No, out here, it's, like, more just, like, horses or or regular bikes.
Oh yeah, out in the country where there's a lot of lifted pickup trucks.
I know, and I'm out here with my Prius. I don't fit in.
Oh my god, you still got your Prius out there?
Well, I mean, you know, it's big. There are paved roads. It's fine. I'm not that country.
Oh man, I seen a Prius go off road one time when I was coming back from Vegas after the Grand Prix. It's like, oh my god, I saw Benz on the off road, and I saw a whole lot of pickups just going off road because it's like a big traffic jam in the Nevada California border. It was silly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I saw that, and a lot of the people got stuck, right?
Yeah, this stuff for 2 hours. Oh my goodness, that traffic jam was
Were you in there?
Oh yeah, I was stuck right in the middle of it, and then I got on the edge lane, like the divider. Yeah, I had to like drive on the divider and then merge back in just to speed up time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing worse than being stuck.
Well, yeah, I tried out a few open mics in Las Vegas to test my material. It was interesting. I went to one where it was cabaret and open mic.
Oh, that's fun.
It was super fun.
Yeah, I mean, not to totally poo-poo the scene out here, there are some good mics, the one that Sam and I do, there's a lot of, good ones there's a venue called Third Wheel Comedy in Hollywood that I really
Oh,
like.
oh, yeah, I know that one. I had another guest that was the host on.
Oh, yeah, that's
Gonna
cool.
read, gonna read. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so, yeah, there's definitely different stuff, but I think for me, what I try to do is, really just, like, I have a good amount of material now, so I just try to get booked on shows, and then I'll do like 80% old material, and then I'll put the new stuff like in the middle somewhere.
Do you post your stuff on Instagram or do you have a YouTube or Snap, like a TikTok?
Yeah, yeah, I have my Instagram. It's at Keila Doll. And I have a podcast that I host called Crying Behind Sunglasses. You can find that anywhere that you listen to podcasts. I interview comedians and people from all walks of life about their issues. We find a way to laugh about it. It's a mental health podcast, so that's something I'm really passionate about.
That's cool. Let me yeah, I'm gonna put in your YouTube channel name in the comments. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah,
Kyla Doll.
well at Keila Doll. That's like for Instagram and stuff.
But yeah, basically that.
Yeah, I'm not as active on YouTube, but that's what I'm. If you go on my Instagram, you'll find the links to all the other stuff.
Yeah, go into detail about your podcast.
About the podcast?
Yeah, yeah, go into detail. Yeah.
Oh, well, like I said, it's a mental health podcast. I started it in 2020, so doing it on and off since then, and we cover all different kinds of topics. It's really kind of guided by the guest, but my main thing is like just destigmatizing these conversations around depression, anxiety, divorce, eating disorders. Like there's all different kinds of stuff that we've covered, and finding a way to like go through these heavy topics, but then also find the humor in it and be able to tell some dark jokes and have a good time. And just make people feel less alone, like with whatever it is they're going through.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Yeah.
To offer a platform and to help people out because I mean, if you need a guest to talk about PTSD sometime, I mean, I'm available. I'm a combat veteran, so I mean, I got a lot to say.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm probably gonna record new episodes like this summer. So yeah, I will definitely keep that in mind. But yeah, it's just something I'm really passionate about. My brother has autism, and not like the Big Bang Theory kind, but like the real kind. Uh, so I
Not
grew up.
Asperger's, but a more severe type of autism, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's interesting because they used to like he is considered high functioning because, he can talk, he can hold a job, he lives independently, but like he um is different, and he needs help with a lot of different stuff. And but he's the happiest person I know. And my mom was really good about getting him into the right therapies from when he was really young. So I definitely owed a lot of that to her. But I think just being exposed to that from a really young age, I just thought like, oh, like there needs to be more awareness and more compassion for people with whatever it is they're dealing with. I mean, for me, I've dealt with panic attacks and um, my own issues, So once I started going to therapy and learning more and reading more books, I was like, wow, I really want to like share this knowledge.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, it's the therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? Like this is therapeutic in the way of like doing stand-up is therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? Getting yourself out there in front of strangers, basically trying to make them laugh.
yeah, but you got to be careful because there's some stand-ups who literally just go up there and pretend they're in a therapy session and they just start venting about everything. And I'm like, you got to tell a joke.
I apologize. This has got a Google 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 Meet Google Meet message.
Oh, that's okay. Do you need to go to a Google meeting?
No, not yet. We about to wrap the stream up in about 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay. Well, what should I do for these final 4 minutes?
Oh, okay. Tell more about your Instagram. Tell more about your upcoming projects. I mean,
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm starring. There's an indie film that I'm in that's in pre-production right now.
mhm.
And we're raising money on Indiegogo. It's being directed by Joe Bartone, and my fiance Joe Rubenstein is actually going to be doing cinematography on it. It's a comedy. It's a mockumentary, kind of like Christopher Guest movies. If you've seen Best in Show, uh,
Mm-hmm.
or like The Office.
Schlock. Something like that. Schlock.
Yeah. Um, so I'm excited about that. And other than that, just live shows and auditioning, hanging out with my dog, scooping up chicken poop, trying to stay humble.
I mean, you have cows in your farm or is it just chicken?
No, we have 10 chickens and 2 goats.
Oh, damn. Then you got to milk the goats.
No, we have 1 boy goat and 1 girl goat. So basically, like, we would have to get the lady goat pregnant, and then we would have to deal with the babies, and then we'd have to milk her every day, and like, it's a lot of work. So
I want to ask you how the goat milk tastes.
I don't know. I mean, they're just pets. So
Oh, okay. So no dairy product. Yeah, try
no,
eating dairy products for goats.
I mean, yeah, I'm lactose intolerant anyways. So
But I'm gonna tell you something. I do like goat meat. Like I eat curry goat a lot.
yeah, no, I think that like in India and like that kind of like those cuisines, they're really into that.
Yeah, in the Caribbean. Yeah, I've been to Jamaica. Yeah, curry goat. Oh, yeah, they make really good curry.
Yeah. But now that I've have pet goats, I can't eat a goat now.
Yeah, yeah, it's like your best friend now. I
It's
mean,
my
it's like
friend. I'm not gonna eat my friend. But what's funny is that even though I have chickens, I still eat chicken because there's like, I don't know, it doesn't
it doesn't
I mean,
register like a goat.
it just doesn't, I don't know. But also like we don't eat them. Like if one of our chickens dies, they just die and we just bury them or whatever. Like we only have them for the eggs. So I guess
Yeah,
that's
but goats, they have more, you know what I'm saying, more sensitive, more, what?
it's like it's almost like a dog, like
Yeah,
I mean, obviously they're not inside of our house. They have their own go run, but like they have personalities and they like to be pet and they're like friendly and I don't know, they're intelligent animals.
yeah. I just want like one more thing. Like, are you thinking of like having your podcast on your Instagram stuff put on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have some stuff on YouTube. Let me see. If you give me a second, I can grab my YouTube channel and I will. Yeah, actually, so my channel is it's just at Keila Doll, basically.
Oh,
So
it's the same as
yeah, but I'll give you a link
okay.
in the comments or there so you could just give it to people. But yeah, if people just search my name, it's on there. And I
Yeah,
have
look it up, Keila Doll. Like, check out her Instagram, her Snapchat, and her future film projects and comedy projects. She might get booked on the Netflix special in the next couple of years.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna go on a late night show, do a special, do all my shit. I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? Or get hosted by Sir Silver, you know what I'm saying? We'll
That
see
would
in
be
the future. Alrighty, you guys. Thanks for being a guest, Keila. You were awesome. And have a good Sunday night, everybody. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.